Ladies and gentlemen, this is WrestleScope, and I'm your host, Salvador, coming to you live with the most explosive, gut-wrenching update in WWE history. How dare they? How dare WWE let Rhea Ripley bulldoze her way through the women's elimination chamber like a freight train on steroids, leaving a trail of broken dreams and shattered bodies in her wake? This isn't dominance. This is downright robbery. Fans, if you're as furious as I am about how Rhea Ripley just steamrolled the competition, stealing the spotlight from deserving superstars who poured their blood, sweat, and tears into that hellish structure, then smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below venting your rage, and share this video with every wrestling fanatic you know. Because what happened inside that chamber wasn't just a match, it was a declaration of war. And now she's marching straight to WrestleMania to collide with the unstoppable force that is Jade Cargill. But hold on, folks, because I've got an exclusive twist that'll make your blood boil even more. Whispers from backstage suggest this matchup isn't just about glory, it's laced with personal vendetta, a hidden betrayal that could flip the script at Mania. Stick with me through this entire breakdown, because by the end, you'll be screaming for justice, and you won't want to miss a single second of this outrage. Okay, Wrestling Universe, let's dive headfirst into the chaos that unfolded at the Elimination Chamber. Picture this, the arena is electric, the crowd roaring like a pack of wild animals, and inside that unforgiving steel pod structure, 6 of the fiercest women in WWE are locked in, ready to claw, kick, and slam their way to immortality. But from the moment the bell rang, it was clear. Rhea Ripley wasn't here to play, she was here to conquer, and boy did she ever. This Australian powerhouse with her gothic vibe and muscles that could crush diamonds entered the fray like a demon unleashed. And fans, if that doesn't make you angry, think about the underdogs who got robbed. Hello viewers, if you're new here, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for daily updates on WWE Raw. Let's break it down step by step, because this wasn't just any match. This was a massacre disguised as competition. The Women's Elimination Chamber kicked off with 2 starters. Let's say it was Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, trading blows that echoed through the chains. The pods lit up one by one, releasing Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Becky Lynch, and finally the mommy herself, Rhea Ripley. But here's where the outrage begins. Rhea didn't just enter, she exploded into the ring, rip-tiding everyone in sight as if they were mere ragdolls. Can you believe it? Liv Morgan, who's been scratching and fighting her way back from injury, gets tossed around like yesterday's trash. Raquel, with her raw power, tries to stand toe-to-toe, but Rhea counters with a vicious headbutt that splits the air. Look at this epic shot of Rhea in the heat of battle, raising her arm in defiance amid the chaos. That image right there captures the sheer brutality, her face twisted in that signature snarl, the referee barely keeping up, and the crowd behind her a blur of shock and awe. It's infuriating because while Rhea's talent is undeniable, the way she dominated felt scripted to bury the others. Naomi, glowing under those lights with her athletic flips and kicks, lands a stunning split-legged moonsault, but Rhea no-sells it like it's a feather tickle. Tiffany Stratton, the bubbly blonde bombshell, attempts her prettiest moonsault ever, only for Rhea to catch her mid-air and slam her into the pod wall with a thud that resonated through the entire arena. Becky Lynch, the man herself, puts up a valiant fight, disarm her attempts, manhandle slams, but even she falls victim to Rhea's relentless assault. Now, let's talk eliminations, because this is where the anger really ramps up. First out, Naomi, after a grueling exchange, gets pinned following a brutal riptide onto the chamber floor. The crowd gasps. How could they eliminate the Feel the Glow so early? It's a slap in the face to her comeback story. Then Raquel goes down, her powerbomb attempt reversed into a guillotine choke that leaves her gasping for air. Liv Morgan lasts longer, using her speed to evade, but Rhea corners her and delivers a series of stomps that echo like thunder. Tiffany's out next, her high-flying dreams crushed under Rhea's boot. And finally, it's down to Rhea and Becky. The two titans clash in an epic finale, fists flying, suplexes galore, but Rhea seals it with a picture-perfect riptide, covering for the 3 count. The bell rings and Rhea stands tall, pointing to the WrestleMania sign as pyros explode. But fans, is this fair? Becky deserved better. She's carried the division on her back for years. This victory isn't just a win, it's a statement. Rhea Ripley, already a dominant force as the Women's World Champion, now solidifies her path to WrestleMania, where she'll defend her title against, wait for it, Jade Cargill. Yes, you heard that right. The storm is coming, and it's named Jade. But before we get to that epic clash, let's fuel the fire with some backstory. Rhea's road to this moment has been paved with controversy. Remember her Judgment Day alliances, the betrayals, the mind games? She's not just a wrestler, she's a manipulator, a force that bends the rules to her will. And this chamber win, it reeks of favoritism. Whispers from insiders suggest WWE Creative pushed for Rhea to win big, sidelining others to build her as the unbeatable monster. If that doesn't make you want to comment below with your thoughts on WWE's booking bias, I don't know what will. Shifting gears to Jade Cargill, the woman who's about to turn WrestleMania upside down. Jade burst into the WWE scene like a hurricane, her AEW pedigree bringing that larger-than-life presence. With abs carved from granite and a stare that could melt steel, Jade's undefeated streak in AEW made her a legend. Now in WWE, she's been teasing big things, tag team runs with Bianca Belair, but this, challenging Jade at Mania, that's next level. But here's the unique twist that's got everyone buzzing, and it's going to anger you even more. Sources close to the locker room reveal that Jade and Rhea have a real-life beef stemming from a heated exchange at a recent house show. Apparently, Rhea made some snide remarks about Jade being overhyped AEW trash, and Jade fired back promising to storm through her like she did everyone else. This isn't just a match, it's personal vendetta fueled by ego and pride. Imagine the build-up. Promos where Rhea mocks Jade's storm entrance, calling it a light drizzle, while Jade counters with her powerhouse physique on full display. Check out this intense pose from Jade that screams dominance. Look at those muscles flexing, that confident glare. It's the stuff of nightmares for any opponent. Jade's not just strong, she's strategic, using her height and reach to deliver devastating chokeslams and big boots. At WrestleMania, under those bright lights in front of 100,000 screaming fans, this clash could steal the show. But the outrage? WWE might be setting Jade up for failure to protect Rhea's reign. Is that fair to a talent like Jade who's paid her dues? Share your predictions in the comments. Will Jade dethrone Mommy, or will Rhea continue her tyrannical rule? Let's rewind a bit and analyze the chamber match in more detail, because every elimination tells a story of injustice. Starting with the pods, each woman trapped, watching the carnage unfold, building tension like a pressure cooker. When Naomi entered first from her pod, she brought the energy, rear views and glowing charisma lighting up the ring. But Rhea, waiting like a predator, pounced. The way Rhea lifted Naomi for that riptide, it was brutal, unnecessary force that left Naomi writhing. Fans chanted, "This is awesome," but deep down, it was heartbreaking. Raquel's entry was a game-changer momentarily. Her power matched Rhea's, leading to a slugfest that shook the chains. But Rhea's cunning, dodging a charge and sending Raquel face-first into the steel, turned the tide. Outrageous. Tiffany Stratton, the center of attention with her gymnastics background, flipped and twisted like a human pretzel. Her moonsault from the pod top onto multiple competitors, iconic. But Rhea caught her, slammed her down, and pinned her with a smirk. That's not wrestling, that's bullying. Liv Morgan's resilience shone through. She dodged riptides, hit oblivions, but Rhea's stamina wore her down. And Becky fought like a warrior poet, her Irish fire burning bright. The crowd was on their feet for her near falls, but Rhea's final riptide sealed the deal. Post-match, Rhea grabbed the mic. "Mommy's going to Mania, and no one's stopping me." The arrogance. Now for the WrestleMania implications. Rhea versus Jade isn't just a match, it's a collision of eras. Rhea represents the gritty, tattooed evolution of women's wrestling. Raw power meets technical prowess. Jade embodies the athletic supernova, speed, strength, and star power rolled into one. Their styles clash perfectly, Rhea's ground and pound versus Jade's high-impact strikes. But the twist? Rumors swirl that Judgment Day might interfere, turning this into a no-holds-barred affair. Or perhaps Jade aligns with someone unexpected, like Bianca, for a tag twist that evolves into a single showdown. This could be the match that defines the women's division for years. To build the hype, let's recall Rhea's championship journey. She won the title at WrestleMania 39 against Charlotte Flair in a classic, then defended against all comers, Zelina Vega, Natalie, you name it. Her reign has been dominant, but critics say it's stale. Enter Jade, fresh blood with a 60-0 streak in AEW. Her WWE debut at Fastlane was electric, but she's been underutilized. This Mania spot, it's her chance to shine. But if Rhea wins dirty, the backlash will be immense. Fans, are you Team Rhea or Team Jade? Comment now. Delving deeper into the Chamber's atmosphere, the arena in Perth, Australia, Rhea's home turf, gave her an unfair advantage. The crowd's bias was palpable, chanting "Mommy, Mommy" while booing the others. Is home field advantage wreaking the game? Absolutely, and it's infuriating. The production value was top-notch, lasers piercing the darkness, the Chamber's ominous clanks, superstars' entrances amplified by pyros. But beneath the spectacle, the physical toll, bruises, cuts, exhaustion, remind us these women are warriors, not props. Predicting the Mania match, Rhea starts strong, using her experience to ground Jade, but Jade's power surges, hitting a Jaded her finisher out of nowhere. The crowd erupts. Interference? Maybe Dominic Mysterio distracts, but Jade overcomes. Twist, Jade wins, but post-match Rhea attacks, setting up a rematch series. Or, in a shocking swerve, Jade's Triumph aligning with Rhea for a super faction. The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes this so exciting, yet so angering if booked wrong. Fans' reactions online are exploding. Tweets like "Rhea robbed Becky" and "Jade deserves the title" flood the timelines. Polls show a split, 55% for Rhea, 45% for Jade. This division is heating up, and WrestleScope is your front row seat. As we wrap this up, remember the outrage. Rhea's dominance was a steamroll, but Jade's incoming storm could change everything. Here's a recap image of Rhea's victory to fuel your fire. That poster says it all. Rhea's on top, but for how long? WrestleMania is the grand stage, and this clash will be legendary. If this breakdown has you fired up, hit that like button. Comment your hottest takes. Who wins at Mania, Rhea or Jade, and why? Share this video far and wide, and subscribe to WrestleScope for more breaking news, exclusive twists, and wrestling outrage you won't find anywhere else. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. Stay angry, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time.